Hey everyone. Today I'm going to be reacting to savage rejections that I've received from companies that I've pitched my marketing services to. I'll be honest, I've actually been pretty lucky in this department. I haven't been savagely rejected too often. I mean, I've had one or two, but you know, if anything, I've gotten my emails ignored hundreds, if not thousands of times already. And there have been a few instances where people set up meetings and I get ready for the meetings. I spend so much time putting together their presentation, auditing their advertisements or their marketing prior to them. I spent a lot of time and then they flake on me and they ghost on me in the very last second, which I don't think is very professional and is, it hurts my feelings. It is what it is. That's just the way life is sometimes. So on top of the rejections that I've received myself, I've also collected a bunch of rejections from a bunch of friends that I have in Facebook groups, and obviously all the names and stuff are going to be blurred out for privacy reasons. Also, I'm going to teach you some very easy, simple ways to prevent yourself from getting these types of rejections. Seriously, it is very, very simple, but I guess when you're doing outreach all day, you kind of forget you're talking to another person on the other line, and you kind of forget to, I guess, put yourself in the shoes of the person that you're reaching out to. So stick around if you want to prevent yourself from savagely getting rejected by brands. But hold up. You want to know something very ironic? The fact that you're probably watching this video and have rejected me of hitting the like button on this video. These videos are literally free. I can't even get a thumbs up. Can't get a like. I actually sent my last video, the vlog that I recorded with Alex, to a group chat with a bunch of my friends, and I asked a bunch of them to like the video just, for the YouTube algorithm and whatever, Graham 7 says, all that kind of stuff. There are 7 people in that group chat, and somehow that video only ended up getting 4 likes. And one of those likes were me. Okay, in all seriousness though, shout out to the real ones that do hit the like button, and let's continue with the video. So let's get straight into these rejections, guys. Oh, this is a good one. I actually feel bad for the guy who sent this rejection. I mean, can you imagine being spammed so much in your inbox that you have a picture saved so that you can send it to everyone that is annoying you? They also took the time to have a crown in the photo. Like the crown was just not, it wasn't necessary, man. Why did you have to put the crown there? Or better yet, you could outsource it. Just hire a VA, right? Just hire a VA to that would be the biggest waste of money ever. Just hire a VA and then have them send this photo to people who are annoying you inside of your inbox. That's next level. Should I read this? Is this worth it? Okay, all right, this is way too much. I don't want to read this all. Let me just read one of the comments. This guy responded to this post saying, "They lost me at the first point, but I pushed through for you and finished reading it. All I can say is their ad strategy makes 0 sense, but it works for them, good for them. Don't let a bad apple ruin your day." That's true, man. Their first point is kind of doesn't make sense because they're saying, hey man, we're not running the same types of ads. What are you talking about? We're just running dynamic product ads, which are the same type of ads. So I don't know. I mean, cool. Hey, it works for them, right? Whatever. All right, this guy says, got this today. Is it bad to say, hey, first name? I am not interested in what you're offering, primarily because you do not address new clients with a, hey, please take me off your mailing list. You don't address someone with, hey. Maybe, okay, this dude must be from a different culture, right? Because in America, we say, hey. I mean, when you see your boss, I'm trying to put myself in like the perspective of like, a hierarchy of power, because obviously this dude thinks that, he's the client and he's supposed to be, I don't know. I guess he's imagining this guy is supposed to be looking up to his client like, please work with me. I can help your company, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, I mean, you should be working with clients that really see eye to eye with you because your expertise is very valuable to their brand. And the fact that this guy is on a power trip and doesn't like the word hey, that's kind of ridiculous, man. Sorry you had to go through this, bro. Keep on sending emails. Short, sweet, to the point. With this, at least there's no gray area. 100% just to do exactly what the email said. All right, I'm gonna move this mic here. So, this guy says, what do I do? How do I respond to this? Hi, blank. Thanks for reaching out. I am responsible for online sales at blank, blank, and blank. I understand that you're an agency. We would only commit to working with an agency if we can agree on you paying for the ads and us paying a fixed fee to you for each purchase made through the ads. What? Is this something you would be interested in? No, that is not something that I would be interested in. They're like, yeah, you know what? Sure, you can definitely work with us as long as you pay for every single resource. I want you to pay for everything, and then you can work for us and help our company grow. But you can only help our company grow and use your expertise if you pay for everything yourself. How does that sound? And for that reason, I'm out. Sorry you had to deal with the brand like this. It sounds like they've probably been burned by some marketing agencies in the past. I feel bad for all parties. Hey man, keep writing them emails, bro. Yeah, this one's just silly. All right, next one. Unfortunately, you are literally another marketer promising the world additional 100K to 5 million a year to your bottom line revenue. Please remove me from your email list. Yeah, that's a wide range right there, man. You're gonna add an extra 6 figures to potentially multi 7 figures a year to their bottom line. I don't know what his initial email said, so I guess I can't really say much, but I don't know. This one's not that savage, actually, man. This one's not really that mean. This is kind of like, sounds like they just get spammed by marketing agencies all the time and they're kind of sick of it, man. Actually, this is probably a good thing. I feel like they actually gave you advice. Like, switch up your email a little bit, maybe niche it down a little bit. I don't know. But then again, this is like one person responding out of the thousands of people he probably has emailed. So who am I to say? I don't know the data. I'm just saying maybe there's something you could learn from this email, you know? The agency owner reaching out to this company who rejected him, he said, yo, champ, should I not respond or just say something polite along the lines of completely get where you are coming from? Either you have been burned by an agency in the past. Yeah, exactly. Like what I said, probably been burned by an agency in the past. Or it's just that you don't like these types of emails. Either way, you will never receive an email me from again. Nah, man, don't even waste your time writing an email to them. They're clearly not interested, but yeah, I don't know. This one would be a tough one to turn back around. I wouldn't want to deal with this type of person if I'm being honest, though, because oh man, I wouldn't want to. This guy says, kind of confused as to how I should respond to this. Any thoughts? When we have an ad team running, here are the criteria. Number 1, marketing partner funds a portion or all of ad spend. What? We are looking for partners that will contribute 10 to 100K per month on ad spend. Minimum is 5K spend by the marketer. Whoa, dude, what is wrong with these companies, man? Like, these companies might as well just ignore you. Why are they spending the time to actually write this? Do they actually think they're gonna find someone that's gonna be like, even though you're not making me a part of the team, I would love to spend $5,000 a month on your company? I mean, dude, that is ridiculous. All right, let's see. Number 2, I like how they have 3 bullet points, man. All right. Number 2, marketing partner must fund all aspects of ads creation and management, copywriting, asset creation if warranted, utilization, blah, 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 blah. Number 3, partnership terms, marketing partner works on revenue share. Revenue share is calculated by Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what they're looking for is someone to do like affiliate marketing for them, right? They should just put their program or their product up on some affiliate marketing site like ClickBank or something, man. Sounds like they've been burned by marketing agencies in the past, or they're just purely not interested. I wouldn't really want to work with a company like this. I'd probably just ignore them and not respond back, because yeah, that is not the right mindset to be on. If an expert is coming at you and trying to help your brand, that is not something you want to be at. But again, I understand the position of these brands that are rejecting these guys too, because I'm sure their inboxes are flooded with people saying the same exact thing, man. And a majority of them, unfortunately, are not actually experts. And a majority of them are people that are glorified salesmen that, you know, just don't really care what happens after they collect the sweet, sweet cash, baby. Give me that deposit. Give me that deposit. I promise you, I'll give you 100x return on investment, guaranteed, as long as you give me the cash. And then when you give them the cash, they're like, hey, you know, marketing is not guaranteed, guys. I don't know. Okay, next one. All right, this guy says, is this normal for people to get a negative response like this? I'm using a script email outreach. This is the first time someone sent something like this, but I don't want it to happen in the future. Or is this just normal to get some angry people to respond like this? And the rejection email says, hi, blank. You are coming off as another one of those marketing agencies, and a poor one at that. I truly do not want to highlight. I truly don't want you to highlight anything to me. Unsubscribe, please. It sounds like you just need to keep experimenting with different types of messages and different types of offers, man. All right, this guy says, I don't know what he's smoking. And the rejection email he got says, I spoke with Retro yesterday. He feels in order to work with you, we need a complete ROI guarantee. In other words, if we spend 2K on your fee and 2K on your ad spend, we would need at least 4K refunded due to our cost of goods fulfillments and operation cost to break even if you do not deliver a 3x return. Okay, dude, first of all, if your company can't make profit from a 3x return on ads, like, don't run ads. I mean, okay, maybe like lifetime value, you could make more money. Maybe you can upsell them. Okay, but the upsell should be counted as a return, as a 3x return, right? So I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, if your company can't make a profit after getting 3x return on their money, then just don't run ads. Work on other types of marketing. That's crazy, man. This guy says, one time Mans told me his wife works for the FBI and told me she will hunt me down. That's a good one. This one's good. This guy just says, stop. Anyone here watch the H3 podcast? That soundbite is gold. Okay, and that pretty much wraps it up for all of the Savage emails that I have on file right now. Before I start giving any advice, I want you to know that there's no one perfect way to do outreach or sales. Everyone's kind of got their own methods, their own philosophies when it comes to sales. You just have to know your own personality and what methods work best for you, and just be consistent. Okay, so how do you prevent yourself from getting these savage rejections or these, really rude rejections from these companies? Well, guys, it's actually really simple. I know you're probably gonna think that I'm clickbaiting you or that I'm trying to trick you or whatever, but it's really not. Ready for the secret tip? It's in this envelope. Hold on. Got it shipped out to me right here. Act like a normal person. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks. Seriously, guys, that's enough. Thank you, but that's enough. Okay, where did all these people come from? Guys, it's getting ridiculous. Stop it. Stop! Okay, let me explain. So, most of the time that I've received any kind of rude or, savage rejection, it was most likely because my email just didn't come off human enough, or it just didn't come off casual enough, I guess. It didn't come off as, something a normal person would say to you in a face-to-face conversation. Think back to the time when we had those door-to-door salesmen that were selling those Kirby vacuum cleaners. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Kirby Vacuums is this company that had door-to-door salesmen go to everyone's house in the neighborhood. They would pretty much just try to demonstrate the power of their vacuums by offering you like a free carpet cleaning and give you like a sales pitch at the end. Now imagine some stranger knocks at your door. The first thing this stranger says when you open the door is,
"Ew, what? Oh, your house, oh my God, your house stinks. This place stinks, man. You're really lucky that I knocked on your door because I've got this vacuum that's going to solve this problem for you."
And I guess for SMMA, the equivalents would be calling someone or messaging them and saying that, "Hey, John, you're not running your marketing correctly. I saw that you're, doing X and X and X when you should be doing blah, blah, blah. But luckily for you, John, my company helps people solve this problem. And if you work with me and pay me money, then I can help solve this issue for you." Another thing to consider is how generic your message is. A lot of these times, these emails that failed terribly are emails that basically say,
"Hi, I'm a stranger. You're stupid. I'm smarter than you. Now pay me money."
Obviously, it's not exactly like that, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to get at. You have to craft your introduction in a way that, number one, introduces yourself in a friendly way. Number two, explains that you're interested in their company specifically and that they're not just another email on a mass emailing list. Number three, you have to absolutely put yourself in the prospect's shoe and understand their point of view. And number four, respectfully, this is a key word, respectfully, positions your company as the experts in whatever service that you're offering. That's it. Keep those four things in mind, and most business owners will not go full beast mode on you. If you keep those four things in mind, most likely people are just going to ignore your email if they're not interested, or they're going to kindly say, "Hey, thanks for reaching out, but we're really not interested at this service during this time." Or they'll say, "We do everything in-house, thanks anyways," blah, blah, blah. They'll just be a lot nicer with their rejections. Obviously, the goal is not to get rejected by these companies, but when you show that you're a real person and you're genuinely trying to help them and you genuinely like their company and you believe in their brand, this gives room for the future when you follow up with them, like maybe a few months down the line. Maybe you have, like I said earlier, client testimonials that you want to showcase to them. Maybe you learn something new. Maybe there are like drastic changes to Facebook, like for example, the iOS 14 and 14.5 changes that have happened recently. And instead of having a burned bridge because, they just don't like your name anymore, they probably just blocked your email because they felt like, your email was crap and they felt it wasn't personalized to them. Instead of that, you'll have someone that you can actually contact again in the future and potentially work with because, like I said, they know that you're a real person and they know that you actually like their company and that you actually reached out to them personally. Now, another reason you may be receiving these rejections is if you're consistently pitching your service regardless of being rejected. Let's say a company says that they're not interested in working with you. Okay, they're really nice about it. They say something like, "Hey, thanks for reaching out, but we're just not interested at the time." And then you go ahead and say,
Oh, so you're saying you don't want to help change your family's lives and make more money so that your kids can go to nice schools and have good opportunities in life due to the amount of money you were able to make from working with my company?
Okay, that was kind of extra. More simply put, it's kind of like saying, so you're basically saying you don't want to make more money? And I don't know. I mean, personally, I would just block your email because I feel like it makes you come off as a complete jerk. Guys, there are tons and tons of businesses in this world and potential clients for you to work with. So unless someone is genuinely showing some sort of interest in working with you, there's really no point in following up with them and consistently pitching your service, unless it's like a few months down the line, like I said, and you're just trying to showcase more testimonials you've got. You're trying to give them, free knowledge. This way you're actually presenting yourself as a knowledgeable authority figure in whatever service that you're providing, instead of just seeming like some really pushy and aggressive salesman. You have to remember, guys, these are real people on the other side of the screen. I've taken courses where they say, and they really like push in your head where you have to do anything and everything to get them to the next stage of the funnel. And it's true to a certain extent, but some people just take that way too far and forget that they're dealing with people at the end of the day. If you have a service-based business like a marketing agency, you are dealing with people, guys. You're dealing with real life people. You can't force someone or trick someone into a contract. I mean, you could trick someone into a contract, but then you're just scamming people, man. You're not a good business owner. You're not actually improving someone's lives and helping their business grow. You're just scamming them. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. For some people, maybe those types of techniques work, the aggressive salesman things, but it's really just not my personality type. I'd rather just present my service in a way where the prospect feels like they'd be really seriously missing out if they don't work with my team, and if they don't, listen to the strategies that we've provided them. Which honestly, I mean, I have a pretty solid team and I have pretty solid experience running Facebook ads for e-commerce brands, which is what my marketing agency specializes in. And with the number of fake marketing agencies there are out there in this world that have just, blatantly scammed their clients, the people that I reach out to, they are missing out on an opportunity to work with a team that genuinely cares about their success. I don't mean to toot my horn or anything, but I'm just very proud of the progress and the experience that I've gained these past few years working with my clients. And I'm really excited to have a team that, feels just as good as I do when we're able to achieve these types of results. I said not to toot my horn, but I completely just tooted my own horn there. Anyways, this is getting off topic. Treat your prospects like human beings. Keep testing different messages and different offers and just different ways you present your service. And most importantly, stay strong and stay focused. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you want any advice. I answer every single comment for completely free. Get this knowledge and this advice for free while you can. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on this video and subscribe. Thank you for listening me and watching me babble for these past few minutes. I appreciate you spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.